Anti-science believes that reductionism, namely the scientific method, as a method, is incapable of getting even close to the objectiveness that it claims to achieve. The scientific method leaves out the equation of the whole. It is nothing but a sum of parts. This is symbolically shown by the anti-reductionists in the form of a hexagon. This hexagon represents the 6 parts that science believes are the parts to be understood to get to the truth. This, however, can be seen as a prime example of the flaws of the scientific method. It shows us that science forgets the elements of life, like the soul. The anti-reductionists try to connect the hexagon's corners by hand to show that there will always be a 7th part. This 7th part should be viewed as a means of gathering the variables that science would like us to separate. This, in essence, makes the parts the whole. Design has, unfortunately, gathered for itself a somewhat reductionist approach, which is evident in how we design today. Design also self-contradicts itself when following this affirmative, reductionist, and axiomatic method. Following a reductionist method to result in holistic ends is not an effective approach for creativity by any means. Take emotion for an example. Emotion is a thing that science cannot explain. Science cannot reduce fear, lust, anger to its constituent parts. And this in itself is another strange contradiction that design wants to follow. However, emotion is one of the most important things in our discipline. Eradicating this ambiguity could be achieved by implementing the most notable form of holism in design, namely the notion of a holarchy. Arthur Koestler coined this term in his book, The Ghost in the Machine. A holarchy is a form of a hierarchy consisting of holons. Holons are wholes and parts at the same time. By giving every part of an organization the power of the organization, it in itself becomes the part and the organization simultaneously.